Dennis Weiss, Eagle Communications. Welcome to Great Plains Theater. We have Margaret Clare. We're here to talk about the best thing in Abilene, and that's kids.
The best thing in Abilene is kids. You know, Dennis, when we were riding on the Community Foundation float, we had the Shrek team. We had the Shrek kids out there, and it was so fascinating to me to see everybody turn out, and I was amazed at how many kids are out there. So I'm here today to say, if you're a kid and you're at all interested in theater, you need to call me. Come on down to GPT and see what we've got going on.
So the fantastic youth program's been here for as long as I've been involved with GPT. We watch evolution happening, but the real proof in the pudding for me, I got to see again the other night watching Shrek. So I think the last time you and I were sitting here talking, I said, you know, what will happen, one of your kids is going to steal the show from me, I guarantee, because it happens every time. And it was, and Marin Manili, as one of the Fionas, as the young Fiona, she simply is a different person. That's what actors are supposed to be. Right. She is a different person when she walks up on the stage. That character just jumps out of her, and her voice is beautiful, and she's just a kid.
She's just a kid. Just a kid.
Wow.
She has spent this is the second year she has spent her birthday with us here at GPT.
Well,
last year it was Ragtime, this time it was Shrek. But we really feel gratified by the summer that we've had with the kids. We had 4 summer camps. One of them was the Shrek boot camp. And we had many people say, which as you say is the proof of the pudding, that the kids really blended in with the professional actors, and we saw a good show. You didn't see a show where you saw, oh, the kids, you know, and oh, the others.
It was just a great show.
Everybody did a great job.
It was best when the stage was full. And
it was full.
It was full with your people.
We had 20 great players, GPT Academy kids up there.
So one of the things maybe folks who come here see but never really notice, but they see it because it's right in front of their eyes. I saw this time, and it's the set change during the play, right? So scene goes dark, everybody claps, and then people start scurrying around readying the next set, and you can see their bodies moving, singing, and doing. So I saw Warren Campbell, and I couldn't tell who the girl was.
It was Margaret Campbell, his sister.
Was it Margaret on the other side? Okay.
Baby Bear.
So the big thing in the middle had to come out and evidently had locks on it.
It had locks on it.
So I watched, because I could see Warren real well, he saw him hook that lock, he looked up over at his partner, gave a thumbs up, and I saw the big nod, and they stood up together and left the scene. That is cooperation in life.
Yeah.
And responsibility.
And we're looking at a 10-year-old and a 13-year-old. Yeah.
It's just fantastic.
Yeah.
It happens all the time here.
Yeah, it does. These are, I will say it again, these are the greatest kids I have ever worked with.
Yeah,
so
very cool.
I love working with them. We also had our little Puss in Boots moment, which got applause every night. 4 just turned 4 on stage, totally committed, did his thing.
Yeah.
So the summer we will recreate next year. We will do a playhouse, we will do the 2-foot lights camps, and we will do a boot camp for our next show. I'm not going to talk out of school. I think we just got the season approved, but I'm going to let somebody else talk about that. But what we do have going on right now, we started Monday, the day after Shrek closed, and I have 22 kids in the Beauty and the Beast play.
Okay.
So some of them, a good number of them were in Shrek, and they just turned right around Monday and started rehearsals for Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast play?
We play October 5th, 6th, and 7th here on the GPT stage.
Okay. That's great.
And that is a play. Jackson Welsh, our own Jackson Welsh, will be writing some original music for it.
Oh, really?
And he is also assistant directing. So as part of our mentoring program, Jackson is now doing that. We have a new education intern, that's Liz Collins. So she is being mentored, and she in the education department. She will be coming in a few days a week as part of her school.
And both of those are one of our own.
They've come up through the ranks.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's really nice to see that. Jackson's a senior, Liz is a junior. Thank goodness I have her one more year. So we have Beauty and the Beast coming up, and that's for ages 8 to 13. We start our Best Medicine, our teen comedy improv, this Sunday, 4 to 6. 6, and that is every Sunday, 4 to 6. It's free. It's open to anyone, all teenagers, so 13 and above through the teenage years. And we do comedy improv, and we do one show before the movie. Once a month. So it's a great fun time, great way to meet people.
And for the people who are worried about I missed it, no, you haven't. You can come down here anytime and join the improv troupe.
The improv troupe is revolving. Yeah, we do go year round. We took a little bit of time off because so many kids were in Shrek, but it's year round, every Sunday afternoon, 4 to 6. It's free, and it's open to anyone in the teenage years. Anytime you can drop in, and there's no requirement to be there, every single Sunday as well, because it's improv.
I'm going to put an idea in that's mine alone until you agree with me, anyway. So you have a kid at home who doesn't talk as much as you think he or she should. Socialization skills maybe aren't what you want them to be. Wow! Have we seen kids walk in here without a word to say and watch them a few years later as star performers on the stage, and because they're not the only one going through this in life. You'll have a lot of kids in your camp that this is their first effort at really speaking to other people.
Yes, yes.
And that's part of the beauty of what goes on with the youth program here. We take all comers.
We take all comers, and we work with them where they are, and we take them wherever we can take them, wherever they want to go, and we help them along the way. And we've seen tremendous growth, and parents do come, the parents out there are telling us that, they can't believe their child did this. They were so quiet, or they had no outlet for whatever their creative activity was.
So I remember I did a little bit with the camera a couple of years ago, asking teenagers who'd been through the program what Great Plains Theater meant to them. And I remember Becca Swartz. She knew I was going to ask the question, but when I asked the question, she just visibly stopped. I mean, her thought processes were going a mile a minute, but she just stopped, hesitated, and she said, "I don't think I would be who I am without Great Plains Theater."
I'll tell you, Rebecca Swartz brings a tear to my eye. She spent the whole summer with me. She was my counselor at all the camps, all the way through Shrek. She just went back to school Sunday, and she's been texting me all week saying, "How's Beauty and the Beast going? And how many kids do you have? And oh, that's great. No, I can't wait to see it." And her love of the kids, and she is probably the single most talented naturally gifted teacher I've ever seen.
Wow.
And she is starting her second year in elementary. The kids loved her. We loved her. She was just there at the ready all summer long. She is one of my favorite people on the planet, and she is going to be a fantastic teacher.
Can't end better than that. Great Plains Theater youth program. It's worth your investment in as a person, your dollars to be shared to help this vision go forward, and your attendance in the seat to see the results of it happen here all the time. Margaret Claret, thanks for sharing your time with us today.
Thank you, Dennis. Thanks again.
Have a great day.